A wise Franklin once said, "In this world, nothing is certain except turnips and taxes. And the taxman cometh for our hero, Turnip Boy." Hi, I'm Zombie, and this is the Zombie Core review of Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. Released on April 22nd, 2021, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is available on PC and the Nintendo Switch. Developed by Snooze Kazoo and published by Graffiti Games. The adventure begins with our adorable veggie friend Turnip Boy, as his penchant to pull apart parchment plants him in a bed of trouble. Failing to pay the impossibly expensive property taxes on his greenhouse, Turnip Boy finds himself homeless and indentured to work off his debts to Mayor Onion. To the other residents of the village, this appears to be a defiant act of negligence, but there's a more sinister evil looming in the shadows of Veggieville's storied past. Indebted to the law, armed with a watering can, soil sword, and the threat of sleeping with the rotten, Turnip Boy sets off on a hometown adventure as Mayor Onion's new assistant. At first, Turnip Boy's tasked with some simple menial labor. Clear out some pigs from the nearby barn, help a local streamer obtain a tier 3 sub sandwich, locate missing children, and rob a couple of graves. Before long, Turnip Boy is leaf deep in arson, vandalism, theft, and murder. This 3 to 4 hour adventure consists of fetch quests, document shredding, exploration, collectible item hoarding, haberdashery, and the occasional boss battle. The neighboring veggies are delightfully quirky, and the entire game is blooming with personality. The only shortcoming is that the combat system leaves the player to fight the game's control scheme more so than the actual enemies. Turnip Boy is only capable of handling one item at a time, which is quite amazing because he has no hands. However, most boss battles require the use of several items throughout the fight. The player must rapidly scroll through their inventory until they get to the item they need, while also dodging attacks from enemies and preparing for the opportunity to counterattack. At times, the bosses can feel more cheap and less challenging or difficult.
Opinion time.
While I was able to complete the game at 100% in a single sitting, I feel like my time with Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion was time well spent. The colorful cast of characters really grew on me. Get it? Grew? Because they're plants? They grew on me? Huh? Anyone? Fine. Moving on. The overall story was gleefully ridiculous, but its darker moments stuck as well. Unfortunately, I can't elaborate on that statement any further without getting too deep into spoiler territory, but there are some real-world themes that might strike a chord with some players. Let us wrap this review like low-carb lunch. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is a comical story about a little root becoming the victim of a big government conspiracy. The colorful characters, self-aware satire, and occasional dark themes add a lot of value to this 3 to 4 hour long package. While it isn't game-breaking, combat does seem to have soiled itself, and it feels like it could have used a little more time to simmer before being served. Using an arbitrary blanket rating approximate interest number system known as brains, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion scores a 6.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, help us out by liking the video and subscribing to the Zombie Core. Is there a game you want to see us review? Tell us in the comments. In the meantime, check out some of our other content and creators. You can even catch us live on Twitch by clicking on the links in the description below.